Hey church, how are you today? Well, in the pastor's letter today, we're going to talk about Joseph again. I'm going to go back to Joseph. I love Joseph's story. And today, Joseph gets another coat. The coat theme in Joseph is just so easy to follow. So he has the coat of many colors that his father gives him. That's destroyed by his brothers. Then he has the coat that Potiphar's wife strips from him. And of course, then he goes into prison. And then in prison, we don't see another coat. But then when he comes out of prison and he goes to Pharaoh's court, then we have another coat because Pharaoh adorns him with garments of fine linen. So another coat is put on him. And these garments of fine linen are his badge of office, along with the other things. I mentioned several of those things here in the pastor's letter. So I hope you'll read it, because it's wonderful. And I really just wanted to have this one today because I think we all need a little hope. You know, I say in the pastor's letter there at the end, I was meditating this morning on Psalm chapter 3, verse 8, that says, deliverance belongs to the Lord. Or in the King James, it says, salvation belongs to the Lord. And in Joseph's case, that's true as well. Because, you know, Joseph, some think he was 17, 18 years old when he was thrown into the pit before his brothers sold him to the Ishmaelites. So from the time he was 17 until it says here in chapter 41, he was 30 years old when he stood before Pharaoh. So for 23 years, Joseph is a slave, a prisoner, and then he stands before Pharaoh. So that's a long time to suffer. And Joseph, he does a good job of it. 23 years, that's not right. 13 years. 13 years of suffering. So that's a long time to suffer. And he's been there in Potiphar's house. He's been on the caravan. He's been in the prison house. And he's been, doing what Joseph does, which is working under the Lord. And his wisdom has been demonstrated to everyone that's ever been with him or worked with him. Now standing before Pharaoh, 13 years later, we have him going in to work for Pharaoh and to save Egypt. So no matter how long you feel like you've been in Potiphar's house, no matter how long you feel like you've been in the prison house, know this: salvation belongs to the Lord. He's going to bring it to a close, and he'll bring you out. And when he does bring you out, you're going to get another new coat. And that new coat is going to be a coat that you can rejoice in, because it is a fulfillment of God's promise to you. And for Joseph, the promise was in his dream that his father, his mother, his brethren were all going to bow before him. Now, his father and his mother and his brothers didn't like that thought, but now we're seeing the fulfillment of it, because as he rides in that second chariot of state and the servants of Pharaoh shout to the people, bow the knee, everyone is bowing the knee before the man standing in the chariot, which was Joseph. So, it's going to happen. The promise is going to be fulfilled, and it's all in God's timing, and it's in his hand. So again, let's trust him. Let's depend on the promise that he's given. He's going to bring salvation and deliverance, and blessing will come to his people. So God bless you guys today. I hope you'll read the pastor's letter, look through it all. Oh, and also just a note, there's no catechism in the pastor's letter today. I don't know what happened, but there was a breakdown with the software that I use. So hopefully next time we'll have the last 3 questions and answers in the second part of God's honor. So then we'll start over in the third part of God's honor, and beginning with question 251. So look forward to that. That'll be next week, hopefully, if I can figure out what happened this week. So I'll see you guys soon. Love you. Talk to you. Bye.